Communication is a vital key, but also a very vague term in the business world. It can mean different things to many different people. Not all employees realize the importance communication has within their line of work. If a problem with communication arises in the workforce, it can negatively affect the trust of employees, customer service, efficiency, and could also increase conflict. To try and prevent these problems from occurring, there are 4 skills that are necessary for effective communication to occur: understanding communication from another's perspective, listening, emotional intelligence, and conflict management. Teaching employees to incorporate these in everyday life will increase proper communication and limit the amount of conflicts that may arise. Effective communication is important because it can help avoid misunderstandings. Communication can help you express what you need to say and can allow a deeper connection with others. If employees can avoid misunderstandings, they will be able to know what others, their bosses, clients, or other people, are truly asking of them. If they can understand what others are asking, they will not come to the misinformed conclusions and take the wrong actions. There will be less unnecessary mistakes. When expressing desires correctly, the chances of receiving what is asked grows increasingly. Woody Allen once said, 80% of success is showing up. When building connections with others, mutual understanding leads to better connections with clients and other employees. Communication is one of the organizational functions that helps a company to stay efficient and productive. One of the more important forms of organizational communication is interdepartmental communication. The importance of communication between different departments in an organization becomes most apparent when that communication breaks down. Implementing policies to strengthen interdepartmental communication helps to underscore its importance and maintain an efficient flow of information. Basically, no one understands how important it is until it is lacking. Companies need to focus more on interdepartmental communication before it becomes a problem. This can be done by having meetings set in place with department heads or by sending out emails updating staff on what's going on in other areas. Without this kind of communication, staff can become confused on what many goals and tasks the companies may have implemented. Others argue that more interpersonal communication would only cause higher conflict. Effective communication can weaken the negative effect of relationship conflict on satisfaction. The higher level of task conflict combined with higher level of effective communication can be destructive. The higher level of task conflict combined with lower level effective communication can be constructive on satisfaction. Training on communication between departments may only be a short-term solution. It may cause tension with employees that didn't even exist before. People may get too involved in what other departments are working on, will not focus on their own project at hand. Focusing on communication may not be a good use of time or resources if the company has more prominent conflicts at hand. What are the benefits of choosing to improve interdepartmental communication? Communication is important in companies with diversity. Good communication skills help reduce the language and cultural differences that may have a barrier. Correct communication helps employees form efficient teams. Employers are able to trust each other and higher-ups with proper communication. Communication reduces competition within departments and helps employees work together. Teams that work together have a much higher rate of productivity, integrity, and responsibility. Managers are able to correct employees' mistakes without creating a hostile work environment. A manager who openly communicates with his subordinates can foster positive relationships that benefit a company as a whole. An increase in employee morale can result from effective communication. Although pay is a concern for most employees appreciate good communication coming from management. It produces a healthy work environment. When employees are happy with their jobs, they are able to efficiently perform their tasks with a positive attitude. Failing to communicate effectively in a workplace can lead to frustration and confusion among employees. However, managers can fix such problems by keeping the lines of communication open. Interdepartmental communication is vital for the success of a company. Individual employees plan their tasks according to their own department. With effective communication in place, employees will be aware of other department goals as well. During a field study, the following characteristics were identified: communication of anticipated events, knowledge of reference field characteristics, goal agreements, negotiation of alternatives, recognition of planning adequacy, monitoring and error diagnosis, co-coordination of opportunistic planning, and finally, common reflection and decision process for plan cancellation. The results show that the chosen characteristics are crucial aspects of successful collaborative communication. There was also evidence that revealed that team-oriented structures, including representatives of various departments, are more suitable for the management of a high amount of planning uncertainty than department-oriented structures. The study shows that effective communication through all departments can have a powerful influence on the success of a company. In conclusion, a training and improving communication through all departments will be beneficial because communication skills go beyond conversations, so employees must know how to communicate well in written reports and emails to all employees. Understanding the benefits of effective communication will help companies focus on developing a workforce that is able to communicate with the company and with customers to help increase the trust of employees, customer service, efficiency, and could also decrease conflict in the workplace.